Past remains the odd one out, and there's always that fear of increasing Islamization in this country, and it's a fear among liberal Malays or even among the non-Muslims. What's your take on this? Do you fear it?
I actually do not fear Islamization. What I fear is extremism. This is a completely different thing, and Islam has taught different things than what is practicing right now by the Barisan Nasional, for example. And I do not fear Islamization. I fear extremism. I fear that people use religion as a tool in their politics.
Yeah, but on this note also that Barisan Nasional, yes, they might use religion, but PAS, their ideology is based on Islam, and you know, sometimes we hear what's reported in the press, certain members of PAS or maybe from the ulama side, their views are quite extreme, especially when it comes to women, how women should dress, how women should behave, they shouldn't wear lipstick. Even arts and culture, you know, our heritage arts like the Mak Yong, and some of these arts are banned.
Okay, my take is easy. Everybody has their own principle. I have my own extreme principle that you will find extreme for you as well. Everybody will have the same thing. I think in our coalition, we have already agreed to disagree, so they can have their view. It depends on who has the majority.
So this is quite a tightly contested elections. When people go to the ballot box, in their minds, in 2008, yes, the situation was quite it was quite extreme in the sense that people were really very dissatisfied and they showed it in the ballot box. But this time, 2013, there's a bit more maturity. They've seen both sides, the arguments from both sides, and what they now it becomes the prospect of Pakatan Rakyat taking over Putrajaya seems a bit more real now.
Yes.
And then people will start to think, okay, there's a possibility we might have a prime minister from the past. We might even have a finance minister from past.
All right.
Who, in all intents and purposes, have no strong economic track record. Economic management. So that fear is very real, and people will think, well, you know, should we just go with the devil we know, even though we may not fully like them, but at least, you know, better than, say, a prime minister from past or finance
We
minister
have already
from past.
agreed that the prime minister is Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim.
But there seems to be still news reports here to say, no, we still want a past person.
I think my stand is I've always been told, we have already agreed that it's Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim, and I don't think it will change. And to be fair, I do not think Barisan Nasional has got their lineup ready as well. Do you think Najib will continue to be a prime minister if they do not get 2/3? They are also not sure who will be the prime minister. Why? That you want to question us? Since we have already told you it's Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim, and people keep telling us that's different thing.
So, you know, political life is very messy, and
Yes.
what more for a woman, right? Even whether for a married woman or a single woman, and you're single.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
And I mean, there are expectations. Women politicians need to come with a husband and 2 or 3 children to you know, to present a very wholesome image.
Okay.
That's just life, right? So, how are you dealing with all these expectations?
Actually, I've not been thinking of what are the expectations of others of a female politician. Actually, I was an oil and gas engineer. I used to work in
Male-dominated industry.
Male-dominated industry. I work upstream, and I used to be the only ladies on the oil rig, and I used to be only engineer. That's it. My operators are always very tall, and because I worked overseas, so they're all Russian guys, very tall. They all have to listen to me. So I kind of already forget about the difference between a male and a female when we come to say work. But I do believe that women has got different value system. We value different things. That is why it is good for women to be in policy making, so we can make a better policy for the society. I am not a feminist, so meaning to say I don't really think women need to be strong and all this. I believe that having more women in policy making will make policy better, and because of that will benefit the society. That is why
maybe
we
they'll
need
be more sensitive to the needs of society.
Needs of the society, family, and things like that. But it's just a different things. We just don't want a diverse political system, diverse representatives from every background, so that we have a better policy. And overall, I believe in policy making, the only priority that we need to have is what are the best policy for the rakyat. If that would mean we bring in more female, then we bring in more female. If that would mean we bring in more young people, we bring in more young people. So that is why I think the society should look at, especially we are developing countries. I think in order for us to move forward, we need to be able to get policymakers who can really bring the country forward.
Well, on this note, I wish you all the best.
Thank you.